welcome to this very special event for us. Before we get to that big announcement and a team reveal for the next year's event, we have done something special for Louisville, because Louisville has been such a great town for us. The event started here. We were welcomed with open arms by ownership, by the mayor, and by city leaders and businessmen. Everybody really took us in and made us feel at home here. So probably remember last year in dramatic fashion, Racing Louisville won the Women's Cup. Yes. It was an 11 penalty kick shootout. That was probably one of the greatest soccer matches that I've ever seen. And the Women's Cup is a cup, it's a trophy. And that trophy, which was presented last year to Louisville, was a original design by an Argentine artist called Claudio Roncoli, who's a world-famous artist. And he had produced a trophy and brought it over to us, and we handed that trophy to Racing Louisville. But then we thought, you know, this trophy needs to stay in Louisville because it's the original trophy and it's the first trophy that the Women's Cup will ever hand out. So we decided to cast the trophy in bronze here in Louisville with a local foundry owned by Matt Weir. It's called the Fall Arts Foundry. And this is our special gift to Louisville and to John and to Racing Louisville. On behalf of all the Women's Cup team, we are honored to present the official inaugural Women's Cup trophy to Racing Louisville. And Nadia, please unveil. It's heavy. You gentlemen said you wanted to see how what real heavy is. Please.
I don't think I'll run around the room with it after watching Nadia, but oh my God.
Yeah.
It's heavy. Hello, everyone. As I told my wife when I was leaving this morning, be sure and clear the dining room table because this thing's going to look great in the house for the next 20 years. But no, we're just thrilled to, we were thrilled last year to be a part of the Cup. Obviously, we didn't know that we were going to end up winning, although we thought we would, right, James? Yep. But it's just it's an exciting day for us to receive this thing. We love winning and we love hardware, so it's going to be displayed prominently, in our offices, and then travel to our team store and out to local events, so that everyone in the community gets a chance to see it and get a picture taken with it. We'll probably make sure you know how to hold it, since we've found out how big it is. But we're just excited to be a part of, the Women's Cup. We're excited to see Jamie and JP's vision grow. We thank you guys for that. And, we just think it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and better and better and better. I don't know if we'll ever top, Katie last year in terms of what she did down the stretch for us, but we're certainly going to try, and we're just thrilled. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. And yeah, thanks for this event. I mean, obviously winning our first trophy is big, and winning it the way we did against some of the best teams around the world is historical, and this is definitely going to have a special place in our heart because it's the first trophy in the club's history and hopefully not the last.
Morning, everyone. Obviously, I'd love to welcome JP and Jaime and all the Women's Cup crew back. Obviously, last year was a phenomenal event for all of us. I think really excited to see this year's lineup of teams. I think it'll be an even better event this year. So I think it brings great excitement, not just to our teams, but to the whole city. I think for the community to be able to come out and see some more world-class players, and then obviously to be able to get to see a magnificent trophy. So we welcome the TWC guys back. I give special mention and thanks to obviously our league and to US Soccer for helping, and just delighted to welcome everybody back, and can't wait to see a full stadium again for this year's event.
As I mentioned at the beginning of the press conference, there's been instrumental people in making this happen, and one of those people is Mayor Greg Fisher, who's been just A++ for this event in promoting it and giving the full support for an international event of this caliber to come to Louisville. So we really thank you, and we love you to take the stand or the stage and say a few words.
Well, thanks everybody, and good morning. This is super exciting. It was exciting last year to see the vision from JP and Jaime, but then, boy, to see it, the way it came together in the first year was just like a storybook. I don't know how we could have expected anything more magical to happen, and then to build on what's taking place now in the second year, and the third, and the fourth, and the fifth is just going to be something incredible to watch. So I want to thank everybody that really helped pull this together. Of course, the Women's Cup leadership team, the NWSL, Racing Louisville, Louisville City, FC families, Lynn family, Louisville Soccer Holdings. This has just been a magical ride to develop soccer, professional soccer in Louisville over these last several years. Obviously, it's the world's favorite game, and while Louisville might be known for it's the home of the Kentucky Derby or great college hoops, one of our goals is to be the epicenter for women's professional soccer. And obviously, with Jaime and JP, what you guys are doing, you're really helping us in that in a huge way. And it was awesome last year to hear the players and management from Paris and Munich and Chicago say, we had no idea what was going on in Louisville. The facility, this facility here, the practice facilities, it was all the buzz throughout the week, and it quickly spread throughout professional soccer, both women and men's, which was just delightful for us to see and validate the vision that took place here. Because one of the goals that we had, I'm in my last year as mayor for a 12-year run, and I'm term limited out, but one of my goals was to see if we could get professional soccer to come to Louisville. So every way we've been able to help John and the team and Wayne at the beginning, James, we did that at every opportunity. And then to take this spot right here, which for those of you not from Louisville, this was a decrepit, ugly brownfield full of used cars, old oil tanks. But to be able to transform that now into this soccer district that rivals many throughout the world has been a real blessing for our city, and it couldn't have happened with all of you guys doing this. So I just want to say thank you very, very much for doing this. Great organizations get bigger every year, create more opportunity. JP and Jaime, they're kind of playing this out right here before the reveal. I got a feeling it's going to be bigger and better this coming year as well, so it's going to be hard to beat that incredible inaugural year that we saw in this shootout that I think is the most exciting end of any sport in the world is the shootout, in soccer. And my God, was it exciting, and boy, were we happy that Katie made that shot. And what a great year. Nadia, as you said, to have that first piece of hardware for the team is really a super historical thing for us. So the crowd roared and cried and laughed and hugged, and it was just a really special day in our city. So that was incredible, and it really showed us here in Louisville, I think, John, and around the world, what Louisville and women's soccer could do. More than 7,000 fans attending each match. The teams from Europe were definitely not used to seeing that type of attendance for women's soccer. And then nearly 5 million viewers on TV around the world as well was a real testament to the quality of the product that was put on the field. And as we know with women's soccer, it's just getting bigger and better each and every year. So this year is going to be even more phenomenal. So that's great. Sport on the field is great. But if you can't impact people beyond the field, then you're really leaving a lot on the table. And I was really, really proud and grateful for the leadership of the Women's Cup and how last year they seized the moment to use the global platform of this event to bring more attention to helping Afghan girls and women by supporting them with, we raised a total of $90,000 to help the efforts. Of course, Afghanistan was having very difficult times last year. It continues to do so, especially for women and girls. So in our community, the $90,000 was raised and divided among United Nations Women, Kentucky Refugee Ministries, and Catholic Charities of Louisville. And that all happened like that. So, I mean, to me, that shows you the heart, the corazon of our friends from Argentina to say, let's pull this together and let's help people. So we're going to have more opportunities to help people this year as well. I can't wait to see what that will be as we show the world sport's important, but helping each other is even more important. So a big thank you to JP and Jaime for everything that y'all have done to bring this international event to Louisville, to John, to you and the team, James, for just embracing this. And it makes our city a greater place and showcases us, and I'm just proud to be a small part of the effort here. So let's look forward to a great tournament here this year, and I think, Jaime, as you say, may the best team win.
Beautiful trophy now that will stay in Louisville, and another beautiful trophy that will be made for the winners of the 2022 Challenge Cup, Women's Cup. Maybe that was a slip there for you guys to win the Challenge Cup too, by the way. Yeah. So the announcement today is that the Women's Cup is coming back to Louisville in 2022 with an expanded format. This year, 6 teams will be coming to Louisville. And we are proud to announce today that those teams will be coming from Japan in the form of the most successful team in Asia, Tokyo Verde Belleza. They have won more Japanese and Asian championships than any other team. So we'll be having a competitor from Asia. We're also proud to announce that in 2022, Club America from Mexico will be joining the Women's Cup. And on the NWSL side, we're also proud to announce that OL Reign will be playing at the 2022 Women's Cup. So the 4 teams we're announcing today are Racing Louisville, OL Reign, Tokyo Verde Belleza, and Club America. They will play against another 2 European teams, one from Spain and one from England, which we will announce on May 17th. The reason for the announcement of the European teams at a later date is because they have to finish their qualifying for European Champions League. So on May 17th, that will finish and we'll be able to officially announce them, and I can tell you there are 2 amazing teams. So the field is going to be incredible this year. The event will be played in a format of 3 match dates, the first match date being on August 14th, which is a Sunday. It'll be quarterfinals. Those matches will pin the 4 international teams. On the Wednesday the 17th, Racing Louisville and OL Reign, which will go straight to the semifinals, will meet the winners of the quarterfinal matches. So they'll meet an international team. And then the winners of those semifinal matches will go on to play the finals and 3rd place match on Saturday the 20th. So that is the expanded Women's Cup format for this year. And now I'd like my partner Jaime to come up and tell you a little bit about the quality of play that will be happening this summer.
Hi everyone, my name is Jaime Phillips and I am the founder of the Women's Cup. I am very happy to be here today. I am very excited and honored to be here announcing the 22 edition of the Women's Cup to be played here at the Lynn Family Stadium this summer. And I'd like to give a warm welcome to the 4 announced participating teams, Racing Louisville, OL Reign, Club America from Mexico, and Tokyo Verde Belleza from Japan, and wish them the best of luck, of course. And I look forward to be announcing next month the 2 remaining European participating teams that will complete the 6-team tournament. I would like to thank John Neese and James with the Racing Louisville organization that worked very hard with our Women's Cup team in order to this event to take place this year. And I would like to thank Mayor Greg Fisher and the city of Louisville and its community for all the support. Well, I like to thank everyone for being here today, and we very much look forward to be here this summer. We continue to grow the women's soccer by having more games this year with more participating teams from different continents, and we are confident that it's going to be a great tournament. We invite everyone to be part of and enjoy this incredible event, an historical event. Thank you very much, and the best is yet to come.
So before we finish, maybe we can get the mayor, John, Nadia, and James to come up here, and we'll get a picture, all of us, with the hardware, as they say.